What's up, everybody? Here, welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Lucifer episode number 13, Take Me Back to Hell. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, that's totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So this is the season finale. My guess is Malcolm's gonna die. Malcolm is definitely dying.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
I'm very curious about what happens with Amenadiel. Because, like, would God let him come back? I don't know. I'm very curious about that whole thing. He slept with a demon.
He slept with a demon, yeah.
And then at the end, Maze also yelled at both of them, walked away. With Chloe. Oh yeah, Chloe arrested Lucifer because of the whole pre-situation. I still think in that scene where Malcolm is like, yeah, I mean, like, his acting there was really good. Really good. Just
I love Malcolm. He's cool.
Yeah, Malcolm's a good villain. What was Dan doing? Dan was doing much last episode. So yeah, we're gonna hop in here. I mean, Take Me Back to Hell. I'm guessing Amenadiel is gonna try to take Lucifer back to hell. Maybe it could also be Lucifer's just once the detective turns on him, maybe he's just so hurt. He's like, he's like mad, but now he doesn't have his coin, so I don't know.
That's actually interesting though.
Like if it's that,
if you put it that way,
she put a gun on him, and that means she doesn't trust him, which is a whole thing.
Yeah, that's very true.
He goes to Amenadiel and is like, yo, fuck these humans. So we're gonna hop in here. We're gonna watch the whole recap stuff and everything. So like, comment, subscribe, pretty much. Here we go.
Put your hands in the air and surrender yourself.
Yeah, he's about to lose it.
I think this is the grandest joke that I've heard in all my time.
I mean, I was nervous. He's clearly
the best part is, it's on me!
What are you doing?
Well, I'm accepting my role in all of this. All of humanity's sins are the devil's fault, right? Newbie.
What he said?
Riddle me with bullets.
Unarmed.
Oh, you don't know that? Maybe I have a gun. Hands in the air. Do it!
Is this the first time she sees it? Wait, what?
Not tell anyone you just carried me in your arms like a baby.
What are you trying to accomplish in there?
Let me see that.
Oh, shit.
A knife like this?
I don't like the idea of him having that weapon,
This is
though.
gonna sound crazy, especially after what just happened.
All right.
I deserve that.
You lied to me.
Where are you going?
Lucifer thinks I abandoned him. We need to find him.
So you're brothers.
Unfortunately.
And we're having a terrible time working together, but because you've been so helpful with me, Linda, hopefully you can help fix our problems.
Listen, I know this must be a shellfish. All you do is think with your penis.
Oh, which of course you would never do, would you? How's Maze, by the way?
Dr. Martin, will you please tell him to shut up and just listen to Reed?
Realize the ethical position you've put me in? And you, let me guess, you were gonna make a sexual joke about putting me in a position.
Oh.
Because everything's a joke to you.
Interesting. People that hate each other here, people that hate each other on the other side,
Working together, yeah.
I don't see anybody else backing you up.
Well, Malcolm is stronger. Right? Oh, yep, she don't give a fuck.
Right? She's not it, so.
I think I almost killed you in your sleep that one time.
Wait, what?
Right? Oh!
Oh, now I know why he likes working with you. Please tell me he's not with you. Sorry.
What the
Oh
hell?
my god.
They're in his office.
Don't move or wobbly head gets it.
How'd you get in here? There's a manhunt for you.
And this is the last place you'd look, isn't it? I thought it was quite clever. What you waiting for?
Well, now he's got him one-on-one.
Yeah.
But hey, gift horse and all that, am I right?
What do you say we skipped the time slowing shenanigans?
Oh yeah, they can't get hurt.
What about your mortality situation?
Well, it's kind of a non-sitch when the detective's not around. I'll explain later, but for now, we just, enjoy the moment.
He wants to.
Oh, damn.
Okay, but no hogging all the fun if you find him first. Deal?
Deal.
They were actually getting along and blowing it up.
Oh, oh. Oh yeah, one of them are getting hit. I hope it's not Maze.
Yeah, because that's what, yeah. Oh, I don't want any. I like all of them.
Right.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Wow. I mean, wow. I could tell it was something special, but I had no idea that was gonna work. But you never know until you try.
Ah.
What the hell is you, bro?
You don't look so scary now.
Oh, come on, Luce.
Bloody hell, there you go, spoiling my fun again.
Find.
How's that, man?
Right? Handle it how?
Pleasure. Easy, detective.
You're a hard man to find.
Look, I know you think I'm a bad guy, but I'm simply trying to catch our dear friend Malcolm so I can tear it.
I'm not here to arrest you, Lucifer. I know you're innocent. I always have.
Look at us, reunited, and it feels so good.
Malcolm won't get far without his...
Very well, detective. I'm in your hands, but how you intend to prove my innocence is beyond me.
Put your hands down. We found the evidence we need.
He did. Can I rethink my surrender?
That's like Lucifer's coin.
What are you doing?
I removed a firearm from evidence lockup, and I gave it to Detective Malcolm Graham. I believe Detective Graham then used that weapon to shoot and kill Jacob Williams. The crime that...
Detective Espinosa.
Hey.
Didn't know you had the stones.
First time.
More Detective Douche.
Well, not today at least. Let's go.
Everything okay?
No, there's no way.
Hello, Decker.
Oh.
Malcolm?
How's
Oh no.
Is everything all right, detective?
Yeah,
Why?
of course. I'll be right back.
I guess she's panicking,
Right.
scared.
Right? Like the way she's breathing?
Yeah, but I'm.
Step away from your vehicle.
Oh shit.
Put your hands in the air and walk towards me peacefully. Speed away.
Oh my god, he
What are
his
you
voice.
doing?
Right? It didn't even
Ask
sound.
you,
Oh, he's doing an American accent.
ask you the same thing.
That's what it is.
You're going somewhere?
Unless he just actually lies this time.
Right, easy, Decker, easy.
2 guns and all that other shit.
There, you happy?
And once I get my money, sure.
Honey. Okay, listen to me. We're gonna play a game, all right? I need you to hide until I can come find you.
Mommy, I don't want to play a game. I know you don't, baby, but I need you to go
Sorry for the background. What the
Right?
Really well, okay?
He's a good villain. He's fucking nuts. That's
Oh,
Is this
picture
really
of the
what
devil.
you did with your second chance? You want to do with it? I don't know. Of course you don't. You want to live, don't you?
What does he want though?
Almost anything.
Almost.
oh shit. It didn't work. It didn't really work on him. He was fucking with him.
He's too good at it.
Oh man.
Or if you can even hear me.
Oh my god, is he praying to his father?
Go where you want me to. In exchange, all I ask
Attack Chloe.
is that you protect Chloe.
Yeah.
Bloody ash.
Wow, at first I thought it was snow, but it is ashes.
Yeah, that's all right. Wait, what?
Doors are open?
Oh shit, one of the doors is open. I think God's showing him that somebody got out. Yep, I think God was showing him. Like I think God saved him because something got out.
Oh no.
That's gonna be season 2. He can't. Yeah, he brought him back to life. Oh, this ain't bad.
Oh yeah, it's over for Malcolm.
Did a good job though. Pretty good villain.
Hello, Malky.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he did it. Give him the coin back.
Oh, it's like real panic on his face now.
Yeah.
Still doesn't believe.
You promised you'd let me go alone.
True, but didn't say anything about following.
Oh. You went
What's
alone.
wrong?
It just ended up after together.
Isn't it past her bedtime?
Where's Maze out?
Right? Where'd she go?
Where's Maze?
Well, I was going to ask you the same question. Perhaps your snoring drove her away.
He poured way more in his cup than he did.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, we got
That's Dad.
maybe a sip in there.
Excuse me?
I offered him my services in exchange for, well,
You're afraid.
damn right I am.
Right, but you're never afraid. Who could possibly scare you, brother?
New villain?
Lucifer. Who escaped hell?
Mum.
Interesting.
I don't know who in the lore is mom. I don't know who the mom is. Like,
I
I don't know that
either.
part of like the Bible or anything of who.
Interesting though.
I wonder how the mom's got these powers.
That was a cool ending though.
Yeah, that was actually a really good ending. I mean, I wish the only thing, and the reason I'm gonna give it a 9, not like say it was perfect. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I think it answered everything. Like I did a good job of like answering all the questions. What was gonna happen to Dan? Oh, Dan turned himself in.
Yeah.
Bam, that makes sense. You got a cool moment with them working together. Maze working together. Maze disappeared there, so I don't know what that's about.
Mhm.
She is still mad, but she didn't want him to die. Maybe she gave up. She essentially had like a get out of jail, like a get out of hell free card, or go back to hell free card, which she used already, so she can't go back unless or sends her back or she dies. The only thing I would have changed, I wish Chloe didn't kill Malcolm. I wanted Malcolm to like see, like I wanted Lucifer to cross that line that he crossed.
Yeah.
Where it's about punishment, but he's always talking about it.
Mhm.
He's scaring people, but he's never actually, because he believes in punishing people.
Yeah.
So him killing Malcolm and punishing Malcolm
Would have made more sense.
would have made. I mean, it would have made sense for his character, and I get it. Malcolm was ultimately the whole season. Like Chloe was trying to like get Malcolm. That was the whole point of Chloe's whole thing. So it makes sense for her killing him too.
Yeah.
But I think a cooler vision would have been maybe him seeing it, killing Malcolm, or burning him, and then him disappearing like the way the coin did,
Mhm.
and then Chloe's like, "Where'd he go?" or whatever. Like, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But I get the whole wanting Chloe to kill him because that was literally before even Lucifer. It was Malcolm and stuff.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Other than that, like, it's not my favorite episode of the season. I don't think. Is it? I don't know. I don't think it's my favorite. Probably top 3 though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really liked it a lot. I like the pilot a lot. There's a couple that I really liked. So I'd probably give it like a close to a 9, if not a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it answered everything, it pushed everything along. We got a bit of action, stuff like that. Like, what did you think?
Yeah, I think about the same. I would give it the 9. There's just too, like when we sit there and think about the ratings that we do, there's too many, for me at least, great moments throughout. We got to see Hell for the first time.
Oh, yeah, that
We
was
got
interesting.
to see a more emotional Lucifer than we've ever seen. Actually
Pretty much
pleading,
crying to his dad.
yeah, pleading for his life.
Mhm.
Even the ending there, how fearful he was that his mom is the one that got loose.
Yeah, I don't know who the mom is.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know
I've
either.
never actually, like, I know who I know the actress's name that plays the
Okay.
mom. I don't know what her name is, and I'm wondering if she's somebody that's important, like in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
We've never heard about, like, we never. I don't think I've ever heard that story. So I'm very curious about
I
that.
never.
Is it like a real mom? Not a real mom? It'd be interesting to see that, but that'll be what the villain is for the next season, I'm guessing. Malcolm was great. But we knew
Yeah.
Malcolm had to die. But Malcolm was like a great villain, a really good villain, because he was like, I love good villains, like ones that are like complicated but also just very fucking fucked up.
I mean, the other cool thing too, though, is that he really hurt Amenadiel with the maze blade, and then he essentially killed Lucifer before he came back. So I mean, he made a lasting, like he did an effect. To
Yeah, he did. He did what he wanted.
Yeah,
If
so
it
that was
wasn't
really
for
cool.
praying to God, Lucifer would have died. If it wasn't for Mace having that feather, Amenadiel would have died. Essentially, because it's that blade.
My thing is the same thing as yours, though. Like, I really want to see Lucifer
cross the line
at least one time, especially like someone like Malcolm. I feel like
I thought that. That's why I was like, it kind of sucks that it had to be Malcolm though, because I get like from the writer's perspective or the creators of the show, they're like, no, we have to give Chloe this death. Like Chloe has to be the one to kill him.
Yeah,
because like it's this whole thing, right? But yeah, and then if Lucifer would have saved Chloe, might have made Chloe come off a little bit weaker. Her character doesn't come off as weak, so maybe if like I guess you needed to give it to her, but it would have been a cooler image or cooler look if it was Lucifer.
I wonder if they went for the image of just him, like throwing the coin at him and it disappearing as like you know that being
that was cool. Like, and what do you say? He said they're only one time use.
One time use, yeah.
It was a cool line. I mean, we can go through it real quick. I think we pretty much nailed it. All the beginning was awesome. I love that beginning. Like when which is what I figured. I was like, oh, he's gonna like, it's gonna kind of break him that Chloe doesn't like. This whole thing is Chloe, right? Like he made a friend, like, and then the person that's your friend literally doesn't trust you, and then him like is acting, and he's like, you rookie boy or whatever the hell he said, like do it. And he's like, then he's pretty much like the acting is just really good right here. Newbie, if he calls him.
Riddle me with bullets so you can go home, drink a nice cold beer, and feel better about yourselves.
Don't shoot him. He's unarmed.
Oh, you don't know that? Maybe I have a gun.
Who the fuck says that? You don't know. Maybe I have a gun, like whatever. So that's cool.
So my thing also in this scene was when they're obviously still pinning it on Lucifer, and Lucifer goes, "You really think it would be me?" And then she goes, "It doesn't matter what I think." And then he goes like, "That's literally all that matters."
Yeah, because you're his friend.
Yeah.
But what she was saying is true. She could believe him all she wants. Without proof, he's still going to jail.
Exactly. So
yeah. So my other thing is that I'll critique, and it's kind of like it's a critique that I just think it's always gonna be a problem for the show. Lucifer is starting to do shit too much now that there's no fucking way you don't think he's supernatural as hell.
Right? Yeah.
Like, he disappeared like fucking who? Like we were looking at him,
and then
straight up looking at him, and then we see a gust of wind. And he's fucking gone. Like, so we either think he's the best magician in the world and had the bar rigged like a fucking magic show. And then Dan, same thing happened again. And so we're like, all right, we're starting to, like, 2 times we're like, okay, you've got to start to like, so what I thought was going to happen, I thought something was going to happen, like Chloe was going to get knocked out or something and then forget. Which is kind of what happened in the second episode or first episode. But they didn't go. I like the Amenadiel's reasoning for saving him. Because Amenadiel can't kill Malcolm. But if Malcolm doesn't go back to hell, Amenadiel probably can't go back to heaven. So he needed him. I thought that was cool. I like the Dan when he saw the gun, he realized what the fuck happened. Oh fuck. He knows who it was. I like their chemistry a lot in this one. Especially when they were with the doctor.
Yeah.
And they're like arguing.
Yeah.
And then here when he's like pretending to be in therapy, and that whole thing was awesome. I wanted more of this, like she should have been more mad. She slapped him once?
No, I think she punched him once.
Punched him once. She needed to spaz the fuck out for this. Like she said, you made people think I was crazy. You made me think I was crazy.
Yeah.
And you knew this whole time, and you're the one person that I was talking to, right? Remember when they were working the crime together, and he was a partner. They were working it together, and he knew the whole time.
That's crazy.
It was just what they were doing, like they were never like, he knew they weren't looking for shit. It was just kind of him, we'll just lead her this way. Yeah. So like she should have been way more mad.
Yeah,
and I mean, he didn't really get that scene. He got his thing though. He went to jail, but he should have been mad.
I hate to compare it to another show, but
the show kind of relates to like a cop show or something like that.
It just the situation to me relates to what I just got in the Walking Dead reaction reveal that whole time we're out every day risking our lives looking for Sophia, the little girl.
Yeah.
And
the reveal happens.
The reveal happens, and it's like, wait a minute. This whole time we've been looking, and you knew she was in there, type of thing. So it's kind of like that, where like you're helping me with this case, but you're not really helping me.
But that had a good payoff. That had a really good payoff with like, just everybody's emotion. Here, she hits him once, and then that's it. And then she's like, I gotta go get Lucifer. She wasn't mad enough, and I get it. She had to go save Lucifer.
Yeah.
But I would have done more with that. I love this whole thing. This was funny. Which this scene made me be like, oh, I kind of want them to do more stuff together. They're actually they play off one another
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're funny.
It's cool though too, because you even mentioned it while we were watching it. The whole
them two working together and
the people who don't like each other working together.
So May's helping her out, go to the funeral home.
I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous when they first showed this. I was like, wait, they're gonna throw a crime,
another crime.
I'm like, come on, not during this episode.
It wouldn't have made sense to do it here. They explain the Malcolm thing fully here.
Oh, the hunger.
Because he's like, he was in hell and he needs something. And it makes sense, right? He has a hunger. Mm-hmm. He's just buying mad shit. He's eating mad food. Mm-hmm. He doesn't feel satisfied.
Yeah.
But he's trying to satisfy himself by like just buying shit, eating shit. That was a cool explanation. A wife, I didn't even fucking think he had a wife. So he has a wife who he's fucking just guessing treating like shit for like back. Then we got here, we need his help. The thing didn't work at the beginning and then it worked. His Lucifer's whole what's your desire thing.
Oh yeah.
Then we have Malcolm getting the money. We have a pretty solid, fun little moment about like, hey man, well, detective's not around. Like, let's have some fun here. And then the bullets and stuff.
Right.
Pretty fun. I mean, this is the first time we've actually seen him fight. I don't think we've ever seen Lucifer fight.
Yeah.
Really.
Only other time was against a Meta deal.
I thought that this came out of nowhere too. This was actually pretty.
Yeah, wasn't expecting.
We were just talking. I'm like, I wonder who's gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
After that, so that was interesting. And I was like, oh man, I wasn't sure if I was like, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna save him? And then May's coming in. He trusts Maze. He didn't know Maze had the feather, but he trusted her. Mm-hmm. Then we got the whole thing here. Chloe said something. I always believed in you, and I'm like, I don't think you did.
Right.
At the bar, clearly there was a bit of a hesitation there. Mm-hmm. But we worked together. This is when Dan says he can prove that Lucifer didn't do it.
The whole feather thing.
He uses the feather. I completely forgot about Trixie.
About Trixie, right?
Yeah, so he steals Trixie. As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, oh shit, Malcolm took her. Then the whole messing with her, like, I won't follow you. He's like, I won't go with you. Never said I wouldn't follow you. We go here, we do the whole gun situation. Malcolm was really good. I love when he shows up here. And this actually was done well because they threw a red herring, made it seem like it was working.
Yeah.
And I thought it was. I think I said in the moment, I was like, did that work on him? Mm-hmm. I didn't think it would because like, you know, when he showed him the devil face, it didn't affect him.
Yeah, the one time.
I thought maybe the thing didn't, but when it was happening, I'm like, oh shit, it is working. And then he was faking.
He was faking it, yeah.
Which is cool. And then he's like, his number one desire is to watch Lucifer in pain or whatever. Then this scene was really good. Him praying to God for help. Go to hell. And and we saw this as soon as Lucifer said, I'll do whatever you want. Just protect Decker. And what God wants is the escape from hell.
That's kind of crazy to sit there and think like essentially his mom would be like,
his mom's in hell,
like God's wife, or like,
yeah,
I mean, like it would be.
I don't know the story.
I don't know the story either.
That, right? Not like Jesus married anybody. No, like God's wife in hell.
Right.
But I've never heard that story, so I don't know what the story is of that. It is interesting though. That would mean God's wife is God. Whoever God is. He's not what? Is it wife? They said mother.
Yeah, I mean they said, but
I don't know what is that?
How does that work? I don't know the religious stuff.
I don't know much about that part of it, but like whoever it is, he said mother. Mm-hmm. So it's not just Lucifer's mom; it's both their mom.
Yeah,
like he didn't say he said
my mom.
He said a mother, like
mother.
Oh, it's both their mom. How did she end up in hell?
Right? That's the thing I'm saying.
Because like Lucifer was because he went against his dad.
Mm-hmm.
What did mom do to end up in hell? Like, I'm very curious about that, which I'm guessing they'll get into it next season. This is the scene I was talking about. We talk about where detective comes in, shoots him. We do the coin flip. It was a cool coin flip thing, and then one time Houston, good line. And like I said, I understand why they went with Chloe killing him because Malcolm has the whole history of Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe's whole reason she's being treated like shit as a cop is because of Malcolm. But for like fans of the show, it's like, oh, it'd have been cool to see the visual of Lucifer fucking grabbing his head,
him,
lighting
or
it
something.
on fire or something.
Right.
But then I guess, I mean, the thing about it, right? Think about the visual of him doing that to her and then her seeing it. Oh, she fucking knows now.
Now she knows.
I mean,
yeah.
it's just lighting. So I don't know.
That's what I kind of wanted, but
yeah, would have been cool to see that. And we get the reveal that oh yeah, I prayed to dad and talked to dad. They talk to you? Oh, not really. Which is always what people say about like when people always talk about like priests. Oh, they don't talk. God doesn't talk to me directly. He just sends me images,
and
which is what he got too. Which is sucks. Like when you think about it, he won't even talk to their sons.
Right.
Like their sons get images too. And then ultimately it's like mom escaped from jail. That's what next season's gonna be about. So
I offered him my service.
but yeah, good episode, really good episode. Top 3 for me probably if I have to go back and really think about it. I think I've given 3 9s this season, so it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
I'd have to like figure out the order. But great episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. I'm gonna get out of here and I'll talk.